I'm going to go over a few of the suburbs, the main suburbs that people ask for when they are moving to Houston. Okay, it's your guy Kenny. You're moving to Houston. You're thinking about relocating to Houston. One thing to let you know, when people say they're moving to Houston, most likely they're not actually moving to Houston. So Houston, as you can see, the map behind me, that's downtown Houston. So you got the loop behind me, that's Houston proper. The actual Houston that people would say I'm living in Houston is probably this big in comparison to the map, which is this big. Very interesting to know. Now, when it comes to commutes, people call me and say, hey, I'm moving to Houston, here's where my job's gonna be, I wanna live in the Woodlands or where have you. I'm gonna go over a few of the suburbs, not all the suburbs, that would take a while, a few of the suburbs, the main suburbs that people ask for when they are moving to Houston. First one that you've heard of, the Woodlands, Texas, directly north of this map right here. The Woodlands is great. It's been around since I think the late 70s, mid 70s. Super treed, all your fancy restaurants, all your fancy shops, all your higher end, your Louis Vuitton and your Nordstroms and all that stuff is up there. Now, one thing you'll notice when you're in the Woodlands has rules and regulations on signage because they want it to be, they call it the living forest. So you're driving down the road, you don't even see the McDonald's because the McDonald's can't use their sign. They've got the little baby McDonald's and it's in dark brown and brick and you're like, McDonald's, what is that doing? The Woodlands is cool. They preserve their look, they preserve their feel, but they have everything. You just have to know where you're going or look for it. A lot of people go up there, they love the schools. Woodlands, check it out. They've got everything up there. We also got Cypress up here. Cypress is growing. Cypress and Tomball, they're growing into each other right here. They're a little bit west of the Woodlands, that northwest quadrant on US 290, they call it. Growing a lot of suburbs. They've got an outlet mall up there. They've got Burberry. They've got all the shops that you'd want to go back to school shopping in that outlet mall. Lots of restaurants. A little more low key, a little less fancy than the Woodlands, but still growing. They've got a lot of suburbs up there, a lot of new suburbs. New construction is there, more affordable because the Woodlands is grown out. There's not a lot of new construction left up there unless you're looking in the 7-figure range. So we go west, that's west, right? We go west. We've got Katy, that Cinco Ranch area, and we actually have Fulshear, where I'm sitting right now. I can't move myself west on the map, but I'm here right now in Fulshear. Fulshear used to be a country town. Like, who's going to Fulshear? Who lives in Fulshear? Who in the heck? Cows and horses. Here I am. It's growing, it's blowing up. Katy, Fulshear has grown into each other. It's far west from Houston, probably about 40 miles from downtown. You can hit the West Park Toll Road right in, hit the Galleria, you can hit the Energy Corridor and downtown. I know I'm speaking of things that are unfamiliar to you. If you are relocating Houston, we've got a lot of new restaurants being put in because it's newer out here. We do have some established restaurants, lots of green space, lots of parks. They've got a golf course out here. And all the restaurants and shopping that you're looking for, grocery stores, etc. Now, if we're going southwest down here on the map, we're looking at Sugarland. Sugarland area, straight shot down 59 from downtown and the Galleria, about 18 minutes to the Galleria and about maybe 35 minutes to downtown. Traffic aside, got a lot of stuff once again in Sugarland. They've got a little town center, walkable space. Now we go straight south. We've got Pearland. Pearland's the closest, I would say, in proximity to downtown, and the traffic is the least going into downtown. It's closer to the Med Center, closer to downtown. They do have some shopping. Shopping is growing out there because there's a lot of land down south. Down south is one of the last areas that's being developed. That Pearland, Rocheron, Alvin area, a lot of growth, a lot of subdivisions going in. If you are moving to Houston and you're wondering where in the world in this huge city should I be, what should I be considering, what should I be looking at, we've got you covered. Steve Kinne, the Kinne Group at Compass, give us a shout. We'll help you out. That way.